Hey guys, welcome back. Um, Recently I've been thinking about this organization lately and the things that they do. It's kind of a different video I'm doing, but yeah, what I'm talking about is like a different group that tries to make political and social change through getting social outreach. They're not like a charity or solicitors or whatever. What they profess to do is to try to make a difference in our world. I understand that, and we should all appreciate it. And yet the problem is that their efforts, while admirable, are mostly in vain. So, who are these people? I don't want to name names or anything because that's not very good. And there's just no point in it exactly. This organization is it's not a government thing. It's like corporation, and it's nationwide. But these people are trying to stop the destruction of bees. Well, what's so important about them, you ask? They're just insects. Well, I've heard so much apathy from those whose infantile brains are just too stupid to comprehend something that's so far beyond their own insignificance. It just like boggles my mind. Canvassing for a good social cause is a great thing. I believe that overall it benefits community, inspires outreach, and it's generally a positive thing. But in my experience, people are just dirty and are a really greedy lot. I could count on the fingers of one hand how many people genuinely cared about the bees, the animals, which without we wouldn't have any food. Or if we did, it would be so expensive that only the rich could afford it. We are literally destroying our ecosystem, and these people I talk to could not care less. That is not immediately like something tangible to their pointless existence. So I want to do something that I wish I could have done out in the field, like when I had my tablet or whatever, and I'll just go in the door to door talking to people. What I wanted to do was refute them. I mean, truly refute what these imbeciles said to me time and time again, like a broken record. These godforsaken morons who live in $10 million castles. They're just too damn important to talk about anything else, or care about them. I bet they'll start caring when stuffing almonds in their fat faces costs as much as their gold foil ice cream, whatever these leeches love to eat. So anyway, it doesn't matter if it's rich or not, but being rich really ticks me off the worst. But it applies to pretty much anybody. So, first of all, got the blatant nonsense right here when people say, I want to look online. Whatever dismissive bullshit they put right out of their asses. Well, fuck off. You're not really looking online. The only thing you're looking up is porn because it sure ain't going to be anything about the bees. I bet anything I gave to them was torn in half by the time I made it to the end of their driveways. So, I don't want them to tell me they know about the issues. They're nothing but lying pieces of filth. You'll be donating already if you did. I don't care about your friend who owned lots of bees, what you read on National Geographic. Don't change the subject, you piece of shit. You just don't want to give because you're already a greedy, worthless loser. So, that was part one. Oh yeah, they also say, I'm all tapped out. Yeah, right. Like tapped out of being a decent human being. Like you're this really fucking paragon of generosity. Maybe I should have put down my tablet down and bowed down to your awesomeness. Or no way, I should have got the sage to commission a statue to your benevolence. Or maybe you're just trying to be a greedy bastard. We're also gaining those sweet ego-stroking sympathy points as a bonus. But in reality, you're tapped out of brains, you're tapped out of empathy, and I'm tapped out of giving a damn about your excuses. And it's only the second entry. When I said I could take anything, I meant it. Even a $10 bill would have been better than nothing. And you know you could afford it. Anybody who says otherwise is a liar. Oh boy, don't you just love when people blatantly don't care to your faces? I'm not interested right now. Well, you should be interested when you can't afford to eat. I've been hearing this from people who aren't rich. It's well, rich. Well, I just hope you're the first to start the death of the bees collapse. Well, sorry, I'm not making or eating dinner. Or I'm looking after the kids. Fuck your food and fuck your kids too while you're at it. Lately, there's the retard effect as well. That moment when I realized I had stumbled upon the den of someone who's just too emotionally vapid to connect with anything more important than they are. those whose eyes literally glaze over when I'm talking. And I get the notion that they could care less what I say, since it's not about the most recent TV show they watch, or about fashion, or expensive cars, whatever these morons love to talk about. Most of them were like that, and it was utterly futile to even try to convince them to listen. All in all, people don't like to give. They are not generous, and they don't give. They don't really care about anybody other than themselves. So whatever. When the bees die, I don't want to hear any complaining that they can't feed themselves, or it's just too expensive. Or they all care about water. They need more water. Well, we all had the chance to stop it, and you did nothing. This is not just about the bees issue, of course, but it's the issue I know personally. Whether it's about saving children, or the rainforest, or donating to a political cause, people should be more generous. They should give others the time of day. In our fast-paced world, where everybody only looks out for themselves, that's not how things are done anymore. So I guess that's about it. I keep talking, of course. I mean, people just don't care about anything else that's not directly related to what they want to do. Like when they saw me, they just waved me off because, you know, they have their own lives and they live in their own suburban bubbles where the only thing that matters is their own ridiculous existence. Like I said before, I just don't want to repeat myself over and over again. A lot of you guys know this already. I mean, a lot of people get into canvassing, and it's like has one of the largest turnovers of anybody. And it's pretty obvious because pretty much nobody cares about anything. Yeah. So I guess that's about it. I just want to talk about it for a minute.